What's going on, YouTube, and welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are having a great start to your day. Let's go ahead and dive face first into the drama. But before we get into today's drama, I want to start off with a very heart-wrenching situation that's going on with former Atlanta housewife Sheree Whitfield. So if you guys don't know, it's been reported that Sheree's mother has been missing for 2 weeks. And they can't find her. And so I want to read to you all what Sheree Whitfield had to say in regards to this situation. This is what she posted on Instagram. All right, and it says, "Please keep my mom and my family in your prayers. We all know that prayers can move mountains. I was hesitant to post my concerns for my mother's safe return because although I have been in close contact with the police for the past 2 weeks, I'm also pretty private when it comes to my family. Also in the past, my mom has taken personal vacations without letting the family know, and we respect that side of her. However, this is the longest she have gone without reaching out to anyone from the family or her friends. Right now, we are leaning on God and staying positive and prayerful for her safe return home. Home is where the heart is, and prayer and numbers work. As we continue to navigate through these uncertain times, remember the blessings of having each other. Family is everything. I ask that everyone pray for my mother's safe return home, and know that our family will be eternally grateful. If anyone has any information, we ask that you please call Sandy Springs Police at 770-551-6923 or email the detective handling the missing persons case." And then she leaves the email to that particular person with the prayer emoji, and she says thank you. So to all my believers out there that believe in God and they understand the dynamic of prayer, and we know that prayer changes things, make sure that you uplift Sheree Whitfield and her mother and the entire family in prayer. Okay, guys? You know, it's heartbreaking when you have a family member to go missing at any time, but we know at this particular time that it's very, very heart-wrenching to hear that her mom has gone missing due to the fact of what we're dealing with as a country. So we pray that Sheree mom make it back home safely. All right, maybe she just isolated herself and she just don't want to talk to anybody. All right, we're going to think positive over here, but like I said, continue to uplift their family in prayer. All right, so with that said, we're going to move on to the live that Nene and Tamar did last night. It was lit. If you guys didn't get a chance to take a look at it last night, I'm going to play a little bit for you here. I really liked the conversation between Nene and Tamar, and they talked about a lot of interesting things. I mean, shade was being thrown all over the place. I mean, they talked about Kandi, Kenya, Eva. They talked about Wendy briefly, but Nene didn't go in depth about how she really felt, but she let it be known that she wasn't worried about Wendy. Now, after I play you the clip of the Instagram live that they conducted last night, I'm going to follow up with Kandi responding to something that Nene said during that live, and then I'm going to show you what Nene had to say in response to Kandi coming back and saying something about what Nene said during her live with Tamar. So I do want to warn you that the clip is 13 minutes long, but it's very entertaining. So with that said, enjoy it, and then I'll be back.
Hey, come back.
I'm not answering anything, because the moment I answer, it's just going to turn into something even bigger and more messier than it already is. So I don't have an answer for it.
No, you don't, and I hate that. I hate that for y'all, because I told you when you guys first, started being cool and hanging out, I was like, I am so happy about this. You guys are like the same person. Y'all good people. You guys are like always misunderstood and funny as hell and business women. And listen, time heals all wounds. That's all I have.
Well, I don't even have a wound. I honestly don't. I honestly don't know what happened here. I'm
Nothing
just as shocked as the rest of the
everybody in
world.
their feelings.
Yeah. Everybody quarantining, honey. Exactly. And we drinking our quarantinis. So that's the only problem. So I won't answer that. I also get questions about, answer questions about Eva. I won't answer questions about Eva either, because people haven't asked me questions and since Eva's been around, any questions about her. So I refuse to answer any questions concerning her. Thank you. Thank you.
So I can't ask what happened, what you think happened with that, because y'all was.
I don't think nothing. What I think happened, yes, you can ask, and I will answer.
Well, what do you think happened? Because I remember she came on the show as your friend, right?
Well, she came on the show saying that she was my friend and she had known me for 10 years. But most of these girls do come on this show say that they know me for a long time because my name carries weight and I'm the heavyweight champion. And so they use my name to make sure they can hang around for a little while. So I'm not surprised that my name is being used when it probably shouldn't be. And I've always been that girl to go ahead and let my name be used. I just be like, I'll play along with you. You know what I'm saying? Because I like girls. You know what I'm saying? I'm a girl's girl. I love having girls. But what I think happened was, what I think happens is that a lot of times these girls get to sit in their interview and say whatever they want to say about me. And I don't say, but when I fire back,
oh my God, it's the big
that's when it's the problem.
I mean,
but so I'm supposed to be able to let you just continue to just, you know, my character every time you get a chance to, and then when I say something back, I'm the bad guy. I think that if you're consistently saying something, rolling your eyes when my name is brought up, so when I finally do respond, you should expect me to have some sort of response at some point, right? So I just think that I finally responded after all of these other times, and you know, when I respond, you know, everybody listens. That's all I know.
That's true. I hope that works out. I just want to know what's going on with Ken.
Who is that? For the glad. Yes, for the drink. Yes, to turn the drink up and then pat the glass on the end, baby.
What's
Get the little drip.
Now,
I have no idea. What's crazy is I really don't understand. Well, what I do think is what I was saying earlier. I'm the heavyweight champion. And people like to use my name to take them where they need to go.
She don't really feel like you called that baby a buffalo. She had to understand what you meant by that.
She knew exactly. But prior to that, she had said that I was on drugs and a number of things. And I could have held on to that as well. But I knew that she was just, you know, when you get mad with a person, you just be firing shots. Yeah. Everybody who around me knows the one thing I don't do is drugs. Now, I'm going to do a drink all day. But a drug ain't gonna never be able to get up on this wig. Never. I got family members on drugs. I will never be her. Okay? But I'm gonna have all my cocktails I wanna have. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like whatever it is, I could have held on to it. But look, some of these girls are making a show. Some of them couldn't be on the show if they didn't make up some. So as far as I know, it was just made up, girl. And I just caught in the cross.
Funny that her husband, that's her husband's name, or that's her baby daddy?
Let me think.
I don't know. I don't live in the. I don't know, either. Y'all. I ain't being funny.
I don't know either.
Her husband. Oh well, the cute. What's her name? Brooklyn. Her dad.
The cute baby.
She's beautiful. She's so beautiful.
She's gorgeous.
Her daddy. Don't you feel like it's like weird that he really, really likes you and Ken don't like you at all?
Let me get my drink. Because I got to pour my drink on this.
I'm just, because let me tell you something. I have that kind of man. Like, David don't play no games. Like, he don't want to be involved in no drama. He don't like no drama. He don't
most real men are like that. They don't like.
Yeah, he don't play them games. Like.
What part of Africa is he from?
Nigeria.
Oh, he's from Nigeria. Lagos. Okay. Lagos, baby. That's the New York City, Miami type of vibe over there.
Yeah, they got
legs. People everywhere. Yeah.
They got legs and Legos. He don't play that. So like if me and my sisters is having like an argument, he won't get involved, but when we get home, he'll check me on it. Like, first of all, this is wrong. You didn't have to say all of that. You know, you have to put that last part in. He's like really, really fair.
You have to put that little last part in there.
That little last part in. Like, you're doing too much, or you being rude, or you just be nice, Yeah. But do you find it funny that do you find like that could be the glue to you and Ken? Or do you feel like you and Ken is done forever?
For me, Tamar, like, it's okay to have disagreements. It's okay to argue. But when you start going way deep and way below the belt, now it makes it very hard to come back from that kind of stuff. Now, again, I know how to work and do my job, but I don't know about too much else.
Well, what about you and Kandi? Are y'all cool?
You know what? I've never had a problem with Kandi before. We've always been oil and water. When I say oil and water, I mean that we just ain't never been the same kind of girls. Like
Yeah,
she's never been my type of girl that I would hang out with. You know what I'm saying? And I probably ain't never been the type of girl that she would hang out with. You get what I'm saying?
I do.
But as far as that, as far as anything else, it's always, we work well together. We get how each other are. And I always thought it was some respect there because it's like we see each other. So I got it. We got some respect for each other. Cool. Recently, she was out saying a lot of things. I'm not exactly sure why because I never said anything about her. I just got to the bottom of that a little bit. We'll get more into the bottom of it at the reunion. But she said something like, I she said I said something. Oh, she said I said on my YouTube channel that she was blocking some of us from getting spinoffs. And I never said that. And I said, well, if you can show me where I said you were blocking some of us from getting spinoffs, then let me know. Because you don't have that kind of power to block me from getting a spinoff. So I think she got it wrong. I think, and I explained some of it to her. I told her, I said, I recently hired an attorney. If you were watching my social media, I hired Lisa Bloom, and she's for that situation. That has nothing to do with you. Right. So you got it wrong. So I think it was a misunderstanding. I think she just misunderstood. That's all. But I explained it to her, and I will explain even further later.
Well, Blue, there it is. Papa, will you make me another cocktail, please?
Yes, for another cocktail.
Yeah. So listen, I thought I'm going to speak on Kandi for a second because I thought she was one person, and then she was a totally different person when I went to Big Brother and really got to know her.
Right. I'm glad you guys did that. Because you guys have known each other a long time.
We've known each other a long time, but like you, our relationship was never like tight like that. It was very much oil and water, like you were saying. Have you spent any time, like real time, where like on, the group trips, and have you like spent like hours with her by herself?
I've known Kandi for probably 11 years. We've always been in work situations where we just worked and stuff like that. We've never spent any time together where we really got to know each other. What's really funny, some of the girls who she's really cool with, I really like them. And some of the girls who I've been cool with, I see she like them. So, and a lot of my friends always say to me, like, I'm surprised you and her don't like click and like each other like that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's surprising because we do like some of the same people. I don't know. I guess we just have never really tried to spend quality time with each other.
I challenge you guys to spend some quality time together because I think it could be a different outcome. I'm almost positive of it because our relationship was the exact same way.
Yeah. Well, Kandi is a gatekeeper. And we have talked about that around here before. She's a gatekeeper, meaning, she's very particular about who gets to come into the circle. And once you're in the circle, she's very cautious about having a relationship with you.
That's
so true. I think that she's a little closed in that area. But people tell me all the time that she and I should talk. And we should, try to spend some time together because we like a lot of the same things and the same people. Yeah. So how did you guys make your connection? You guys were just in there together and you just happened to talk?
Let me tell you something. When we first got there, I ain't want to be.
I already know, girl.
One, too big. That's David. You can't see you at all. Thank you. Oh, you're so fine. Yeah. I mean, you just walked around the house that fine.
Then why you say you like, child, what's going on, honey?
Yeah. You ever did that before? Somebody just walked by like, Lord Jesus, won't even do it. Thank you.
That's good.
Blessing business.
That's good. That's good though, Tamar, that you can look at your mate and be like, I just love you. You're just everything. That's good.
Yeah. Huh? Oh, he's on the phone. Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
David is on the phone from maybe 8 o'clock sharp in the morning to like 7 o'clock at night every day.
Me too.
You are?
I am.
Why?
My money is on my phone. Yeah. So I'm always on my phone. Greg look at me and I'll be like, no, don't talk about my phone now because my phone, this is where the money is on this phone. So I'm on my phone.
On the weekends though?
Yeah, baby, every day. On vacation too. I'm going to be on my phone. Yes, God.
Put the phone down and smell the roses.
Ain't none to smell. I'm smelling president.
Stank.
But they spin good, girl. They spin good, girl.
So, Nene, next question. Are you over reality TV? That kind of reality TV that's in your business?
It's you know what? I have to say I'm getting there.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot. You get what I'm saying? It's a lot. And I'm getting there. I'm getting there.
Ask me.
Are you?
I'm over.
Hey, Mom. Do you think that you would ever do that with you and your man?
No. Listen.
It's tough on a relationship.
It's tough on a relationship. It's specialized when, you know, I'm trying to tread lightly. You know why? Especially when, you know, other people that are putting the show out don't have the same values as you do.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I don't feel like, let me just go. I'm going to go here and then I'm going to go there. What I do like and love about Atlanta Housewives, right, is that you do have a lot of drama, a relatable drama.
Yeah.
You have fun shade, but it's always a resolve or somebody trying to resolve. It never ends up at the end, even at the reunion when you know, extended an olive branch to Kenya. Right. When she was obviously hurting that one time. Do you remember that?
Right.
About her mom and stuff like that. She was obviously hurting. You put your differences aside and came together, and it was allowed to be shown.
Right. Well, I have to say this about our show now. Our show is about sisterhood.
Period.
Okay? So we have to come back together. The point is to come back together. You know, we have our differences, but a lot of people watching the show sometimes don't understand that even though we have our differences in sisterhood, that's what it is in real life. You have differences with your sisters, with your girlfriends, but you come back together.
Kudos to Andy.
Kudos to Andy. And True Entertainment, everybody. My glass so cold I had to put a napkin on.
Kudos, because...
But we also show our family, Tamar. We also show our family in our relationship.
Yeah, you do. You do. And but...
All right, so you guys heard the conversation between Nene and Tamar, and I just gave you 13 minutes of it, but the actual live went over an hour. But I just wanted to give you just that little part. I thought it was entertaining. Now, what I do want to talk about is the situation between Nene and Kandi. So if you can remember, Nene just said that Nene said on her YouTube channel that Kandi was responsible for stopping the other housewives' bags. So this is what Kandi took to her Instagram to say. But first, I'm going to play you the video that Kandi posted to her Instagram where Nene was actually talking about a certain person getting spinoff after spinoff after each season ends. And it seems that she was talking about Kandi without mentioning her name.
I think I have not been offered a show of my own. If you're speaking of me and my family, which we have a lot of excitement over here. I don't know. I think me not having my own show has been due to certain people not wanting me to have a show. I have gone to my production company. I have gone to Bravo about different show ideas. Why only one person over here get to do a show every season after our show? It's weird. To me, it looks really shady for one person season after season after season gets a show, you know, and none of these other girls get to do anything. And it certainly isn't by choice. It is definitely a reason why someone would be trying to hold you back from not doing something. It feels like somebody is afraid that you will be bigger than they are. A threat, basically, which is so ridiculous and so thirsty of them. It makes no sense to me. I think it's enough for everybody to go around and eat. Unless you're 5'10" and a half with long blonde hair like this, eyes looking like this. I mean, what are you worried about? Go out and do your own thing. And don't worry about what somebody else is doing. But you know what? I always go back to this. You never win when you play dirty.
All right, so this is what Kandi had to say. She said, this video won't be up long, but I wanted to address this. So at Nene Leakes said on her live with at Tamar Braxton that I misunderstood what she said on her YouTube. Now I don't know about y'all, but on this video it sounded like a bunch of hating and blaming of a certain person they keep giving a show to as the reason her show ideas aren't happening. Am I tripping? Who is she talking about in this video then? FYI, I do not have the power to stop anyone from doing anything on Bravo. I show support to every project that my castmates do. TV, business, or whatever they are doing, I always post them even if we don't get along. I don't understand the shade towards me. I stay in my lane and I'm not blocking anyone. Anyway, Nene, we can discuss this at the reunion, but since you talked about it on your live, I figured I'd help the people get a little clarity on why I feel the way I feel. Alright, so then Nene decided to respond to that and she says, "You love watching my videos. If I were talking about you, I wouldn't have a problem telling you. You ain't got no power to stop me from getting anything. Yes, they've given you a few commercials, 3 episodes if you ... Also, I have been offered many spin-off shows and even gave $1 million back. If you don't believe that, call True Entertainment and Bravo. Bye, Candyman. I'll see you at the reunion." Alright, so you guys just seen that exchange between Nene and Kandi, and I have to keep it all the way real. It does seem that Nene was referring to Kandi when she was talking about a particular housewife always getting a spin-off show after they're done filming The Real Housewives of Atlanta after every season. So I would say to Nene in this situation, don't hate the player, hate the game. Because Kandi is a businesswoman, right? She's very creative and she's self-made. And I'm pretty sure whatever she pitched to Bravo, all right, they thought it was a great idea and they decided to monetize it. But with that said, it doesn't mean that Kandi is not being shady behind the scenes, talking about certain things to different Bravo execs about Nene and things of that nature. I wouldn't put it past Kandi. Kandi is messy as well. But anyway, guys, this is already too long of a video, so I'm gonna let this go and let y'all have that in the comments. Drop down and let a brother know what you think about the commentary within this video. Also, let me know what you think about Tamar and Nene's live. Also, give me your thoughts on this Kandi and Nene situation. Do you think that Nene was only talking about Kandi? And do you think that Kandi has a point that Nene was referring to her? Last but not least, let's keep Sheree Whitfield's mom in our prayers, and we hope that she makes it home safe and sound. Alright? Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll get with you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Peace.
Negative.